I mean, I was drinking syrup. You dig what I'm saying? But that at the end of the day had nothing to do with it. I think at the end of the day, Cam is kind of like looking for a way to just answer these questions the best way he knows how. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, me and Cam been together for 5 years as far as, the relationship we had. So for him to tell y'all the reason he stopped speaking to me for drinking scissor, that's like baby saying I don't mess with Wayne no more because he was drinking scissor. Or you dig what I'm saying to that extent. So I think it was like he just wanted to say something, and that was the only way he could probably say something and, keep his character up. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, because, what I do on my own time is my own time, and I was never addicted to syrup. I was sipping it, on occasions when I felt like sipping it. You dig what I'm saying? So, I don't know where that came from. That was kind of like a shocker to me. It was kind of like, wow, you would stoop low like that? Like, like Cam had, we don't get into, stomach situation. He was doing Percocet. You dig what I'm saying? So it's not for me to sit here and say, you Percocet, I stopped talking to Cam because you was, what I'm saying? But he'll probably sit here and tell you I was doing it because of my stomach. But I've seen you do it when your stomach is not. You dig what I'm saying? So that's beside the point. It was just kind of shocking to me that he would say that, about me. At the end of the day, he know what it is. Everybody know what it is with me. They got to look in the mirror at the end of the day, man. I don't have my album coming out right now. It's surprising to me that, somebody that has an album coming out just decides to come out and give everybody these interviews now. Well, nobody could really talk to Cam a couple months ago, you know what I'm saying? Or nobody get an interview or nothing from him. But now it's like he got an album coming out and he my things came out of, I still don't even have the date for my album. So what I told y'all wasn't for promotion to promote an album. It was just me. At the same time, a lot of people kept asking me what's going on, and I didn't really want to go off and bad mouth, so I had to let them know, the situation wasn't right businessly. And then another thing, if you really look, Cam said he took off for 2 years because his mother was sick. And I respect that, because I heard his mother was sick and all that. But it's just like if you watch the Paid in Full movie, right, when AZ got shot. Now, AZ was the one doing it all. You dig what I'm saying? He had more money than he had to connect. So it's like he wanted to quit. But then you got Rich and A at the end of the bed like, nah, they love us out here. We can't quit. We got to keep it going. You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, what was we supposed to do? All our fans out there, Diplomat fans, if he loved everybody, and it make it look like we was the ones being disloyal, you dig what I'm saying? We kept the bird in the sky. Like he said, he fell back for 3 years. So we was supposed to fall back too and do nothing? And just, you dig what I'm saying? So you got to really read between the lines. And at the end of the day, he never really answered the question about, did you do Juelz dirty businessly? He kind of stirred around it. Well, he said something like, well, what was Juelz doing before he met me? That's like saying everybody has somebody that gave him their shot. So it's kind of like, you see, he's trying to manipulate the situations to me. Because Cam is smart at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So to the average person who don't really know that, it'll look to them like, oh, word, what was Juelz doing before? I was 15 before I met Cam. You understand what I'm saying? So obviously I wasn't doing too much before I met him. You know what I'm saying? I never claimed to be a big super drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? I was in the streets, active, doing what I was doing, looking for a way to get out the hood. And he gave me that. But in the process, he took advantage. Now, let's get to that question. You see, when you really see his interviews, he never really gets into that. He just, sways around it into, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool with me. I still wish him the best. You dig what I'm saying? It's just that I definitely feel like, the scissor, the comment was just a little like, I didn't understand where that came from. You know what I mean? But like I said, he got an album coming out. April, right? April, so I kind of understand where it came from now, And I heard he's on the cover of the next Double XL. It seemed like he kind of using everything we doing to kind of spin his thing back off, because that's kind of like, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and even like you said, if he was that much if we was so much brothers, then he could have just called me, and if he didn't like what I was doing, you dig, just sat me down and really told me that to an extent, not talk about how he called this person and called that person, then try to compare scissor to crack. Like, come on, man. No scissor ain't crack. It's just him trying to manipulate people into, you know what I mean? Because he's smart to an extent. So if you don't know how to be smarter than him, he'll get you with that. But he know I ain't buying that. At the end of the day, you gotta look in the mirror. You dig what I'm saying? People know what we did. I get everybody on the phone, from a member to whoever. You know know what I'm saying? And they know what it is. At the end of the day, it was no Diplomat deal without me. They want this. Cam already had his deal. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, in order for us to get the Diplomat deal, it was Juelz Santana. Oh, Diplomats need a deal too. You dig what I'm saying? So, and it's just funny how all the questions is more or less directed towards me, and he strays away from everything else. You know what I'm saying? When I was there till, you know what I'm saying? It is that part just kind of is kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's pick on a little guy if you think they the little guy, right?